guys ready to run?
First of all, I want to say thank you to Cache Valley for coming out. We appreciate the support. I see attendance is growing, and so we just wanted to continue to grow. I think we're putting a better product on the floor, and that should attract people to come and watch these young women who are working very hard to play. Very proud of Sophie, Jameson. They're our team captains. Both of them gave us doubles today. Karen Sanford came back with 16-7, so they did a great job. We did a great job on the boards, 57-39 on the boards, which I think was the key to the win. And then want to shout out Marina as well, 9 assists. That's just excellent. She had 7 points, 9 assists. So basically, with that, she accounted for basically 30 points, which is really, really good. Obviously, we need to clean up the start of the third quarter. Can't start like that. Obviously, you play a zone, you'll give up some threes, but we got to press up a little bit better. But we responded. I told them the thing I'm proud about is we didn't fold. We responded. And I joke with everybody. I joke with RJ. I joke with JC Carroll on the radio. I say everybody gets paid now. The coach and the player, so they're getting paid too over there. They have pride. Jonas does a good job. They're gonna make a run. But other than that, I'm really proud of our team, and I'm proud of our team effort. And we had 21 assists as well, so that's really, really good.
Obviously, what did you see for the team? Like you got some performances from some of these players. How big was that, given you lose Lee in the last game, and three players basically have their best game of the season?
It's huge, and we're gonna have to have that going forward until she gets back. And so she's working hard as she can to get back. Our doctors and our trainers are working hard to get her back. But having Karen, Jameson, Sophie, Marina step up, that's what we needed to do, and we got to continue to do it. We're gonna play a really tough Nevada team on Saturday, and then we play the big dogs, UNLV, on next Wednesday. So we got to be ready to go.
How much did you change, or did you have to change the offense much with
No, we don't change the offense. The offense is the same. Obviously, there are plays that we have for Aaliyah. There's special plays that we have for Aaliyah to get her going, but pretty much our offense is plug and play. And we pride ourselves on being a positionless basketball team. And so with that, we can put people in different spots, and they just got to be ready to respond and step up.
Coach Brooks, how well do you feel you utilized your inbound plays and your high post offense into your offense today?
Yeah, I think it was very good for us. I couldn't believe it, how many baseline out of bounds plays we had to start the game. I'm like, wow, okay. And so I thought we did a good job with them. We got some good points off of them. Also, I think the high-low was really good, that's how you attack a zone. If you can get to the middle of the zone, or what they call the heart of the zone, which is around the nail free throw area, you're going to be able to have some success, and we did. Jameson hit some shots, Karen hit some shots. We sealed inside, and so we did pretty good with that.
Wanted to ask you just about a specific play late in the third quarter. They had some momentum, but Elise hustled to deflect the ball, then got the steal, then fed it to Marino for an and one. How big of a play?
Yeah, you got to win 50-50 balls, and as you saw, that was a momentum-changing play. So you got to win 50-50 balls. You got to be able to dial on the floor, and that's called heart and hustle, and that's what it takes, a relentless effort. And that's what we talk about, having relentless effort.
You mentioned wanting to clean up that start of the third quarter, but what did you see from your team as far as you mentioned they responded, but what did you see in your team that helped them respond? Where the game got to 3 points after it was 16, but then they pushed it back.
Well, I think when you have Jameson, Marina, Karen, as well as Sophie, you have seniors, and so that's why there's such a push to play with older players in this day and age, because they know how to respond. Experience is a great teacher, and so when you're in those situations and you've been in those moments, okay, they responded. Now we got to go, and we settled down. And we responded, and we did what we needed to do. So just really, really happy about the response. And the response happens when you have hustle plays like Elise, rebounding, diving on the floor, kicking it out, and then rebounding, and then coming in, executing a set when we need a play, and that's what we did.
One stat that I was looking at, I may need to double check it, but I think this is the first time since 2016 that this team has won 6 games before the start of the new year. So it seems to kind of show that you guys are moving in the right direction, definitely.
Well, we are moving in the right direction, and I like to hear that. But hopefully, I don't want that to be. I wish we had 8 or 9. We want to start being in postseason consideration. So usually want to get to 9 or 10 by the break. We got to 6. So we need to really turn it on coming the new year, and we need to find a way to get like I said, my goal is I want this team. I think this team has a high ceiling, so we need to find a way to push and get as many as we can, so we can play some March basketball around here for a change. So, but I think this team is on this track, one day at a time, get better, one practice at a time. But we really like where we're at, and it's nice to have that. It's nice to now people see that, oh, they really are building something. They're not bottom dwellers. The girls are playing hard. They're good people, and we're just good representatives and represent USU the way we want to represent.
For a lot of the game, it seemed like you guys moved the ball really well. Just some of the open shots you were getting weren't falling maybe as much as you hoped.
Yeah.
That's something you expect to come along?
Yeah, we got to continue to shoot. Some days the shots don't fall, and so we got to continue to shoot. And if we shoot better, the score's probably a little bit different. But we shot, we made our free throws. We rebounded the ball. We made some layups, and so it was good enough to win today. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Coach. That's good.